Hey up YouTube. So I have often discussed this mower and said about how it is. This is my favourite mower. This is the mower that I've had about 4 seasons, and I think if people want a small versatile mower that will leave a good stripe, bag well, I will always say get one of these. Now, unfortunately, from what I can gather, they've discontinued this, and what I want to do is just talk about this mower in this video, give it almost a 4-year review, because you can still get them, but I think they've discontinued them, but you can still buy them brand new, and I have bought one brand new, and we'll compare the two, old to new, and also how this one has fared after being put through probably 5 seasons of just not abuse, but this mower has been used on a commercial basis. It has done probably thousands of lawns at this point, and it's not missed a beat. It's not cost me anything in money other than what I've cost it, and I'll show that later on. But this mower itself has been a fantastic piece of kit, and it is worthy of a video of its own. So let's get on with it. So, old, new. Now, I did go and buy another one. I'll tell you why. With them stopping doing this, I thought to myself, Luke, I really like this mower, and I thought I'm going to get a spare one. So I'm going to keep this, run this one into the ground, and then that one will take over, or I'll be swapping them out. It depends. Now, this one has never caused me any problems. Never ever caused me a problem until about a month ago. I started the mower, and what had happened is the pin had sheared off. Now, I didn't hit anything. I put it down to fatigue. Like I said, this mower has done 5 seasons, and it's had some abuse in those 5 seasons. I've not been rough with it, but I've used it to mulch. I've used it to mulch up hedge trimming, stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? It's done its fair share. So, I ordered a new part, put it on. Literally 3 days after, I hit a rotary line, washing line holder thing, and it broke. So I put 2 of these on in the space of a week. My fault, but since then the mower's not been quite right, so that is my fault ultimately. But I thought, as I said, now's the time. So let's have a look at some of the things. Now, I think the thing what people worry about is wear and tear. So these wheels have done 5 seasons, so you can see they've lost grip, but it's like, weirdly enough, one's worse than the other, but anyway, but they've still got life in them. They really have. So as you can tell, still must have put a new engine on. I think these are Kohler engines, don't quote me on that, and these obviously are the Briggs and Scrappen ones. Now, I've never had a problem with this. It always starts first pull, second if it's feeling a bit naughty, so hopefully this is the same. But the one thing that has broken on this is the height adjust. So that's all the way down, and it will only go up to 5.5. Boop. Now this one, obviously, well, I think even this one's a bit shy on going up to full number 7. Maybe they don't want it to, but that's one thing I have noticed is, so that's all the way down, and this one, it's a bit stiff, is all the way down, and it's like as if it's lost its settings along the way. Sometimes it clicks fully down, sometimes it doesn't. But let's have a look at some of the other things that wind me up. So one of the things that winds me up with this mower, and I will show you the good and the bad, is this. When you fold the handlebars down, I have to fold it down to get it into that space. So this mower is folded, unfolded countless times in a day, and one of the things that winds me up is this, you have to lean in and drop it down so it's flat, and then the grass box goes on top. But when you come to pick it up, it catches on there, and it is so annoying because you've got it in. I know it's first world problems, but this one, so you maybe Mr. Still, who's designed this, has had this problem himself, or maybe it's just me and I'm the only person, but that's one of them. So these have got plastic rollers, and one of the things that is a common thing is they'll wear out. Now this is done 5 seasons. Now admittedly it is smooth, but this one is brand new and it's not likely really worn that much. If I get 5 seasons out of this, I will be a happy man. So another thing you can tell is the grass box, the grass flap cover thing has come off on this. Now if you've changed it, I think it's the same. It's got plastic lugs there, so it's plastic on plastic, and you haven't really got much material that side, and basically it just failed, and I never got round to ordering a new one because, well, once the grass box goes on, you don't have to worry about it. And in a weird way, I know it's like first world problems again, but you have to do, it's a two-handed job. You have to use both to get it on. Well, so also drop it on, and it's, there you go. This one is much simpler, but that's it. So next part. So in conclusion, I do stand by it, and you can see, so other things, it's like these plastic things, because you're folding the handlebars up and down, they break off. You can see they broke off, you can see where they were. And then I just use tie wraps to hold the little bits on. I'm sure this mower used to have something here to hold the cord to keep it in that path, and that I lost that, but they've not put it on with this. Again, this mower, it's consumables, so I've had to replace these twice because I open it, close it, open, close it to put it in the van in its position all the time. So things do wear out, that's the thing, things do wear out, and it is one of them where it's unavoidable. You can see the grass box thing is missing. I'll be honest with you, that hinders me getting that into the back of the van, so I'll probably take that off. I know for safety, but I always use it to roll the mower and, you know, rear discharges with it, not me. But in conclusion, these mowers, I'll gladiator fight anybody. I always think the Still mowers are a fantastic mower. They do what they say, they bag fantastic, and I'm happy to have another one, a spare one, in the fleet. So much so that I've ordered a 7 series, the new 448. Whenever that decides to come, I've ordered that one because I am looking forward to getting that. And then the plan is to roll around with two 17-inch cutting mowers. Yes, the 21s are handy, but the size of the properties I look after now, I just don't need the big lawn mowers on a day-to-day basis. I'm much happier with the smaller ones. They're nice and light and just a little bit better all round. But one thing I've noticed with this new one, so this one goes, actually so that stays there, and then that one only goes to there, so maybe it's just a common thing with them. But if you want one of these, I'm not associated with them, you can still get them. Charlie's online, they're the cheapest, they're 600 quid, and they've got, when I last rung them when I ordered this, they've got 13 in stock, So they're going to be around for a bit. As I say, I'm not pushing you into it. I just think credit is due where credit is due, and these mowers have been fantastic. Have a good day, guys. Keep on gardening.